Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Gonna read through the full article here. So there is a link in the description. It's fairly long and it's fairly detailed. There's a fair bit of description in regards to the terrible living conditions that led to the death of an 11-month-old baby girl. She's been classified as due to neglect. Here's a picture of the mother, Fartun Jamal. This happened in England, an area called Neasden, which I'm not familiar with that area. I believe it's close to London, but I'm kind of guessing there. So we're going to read through the full article, and I'm going to provide a trigger warning because I am going to go through some details in regards to the living conditions and the medical conditions that the 11-month-old daughter suffered due to the neglect and squalid living conditions. A mother has been found guilty of causing the death of her 11-month-old daughter after housing her in squalid conditions and failing to take her to a doctor when she became ill as a result. Fartun Jamal, the mother of Kingfisher Way, Neasden, was convicted on Friday over the death of her 11-month-old daughter, Nafahat Dini. A trial at Harrow Crown Court also found the 25-year-old guilty on 3 counts of child cruelty. She will be sentenced at a later date. The court heard that the London Ambulance Service received a call from Jamal on 13th of March 2019, stating that her daughter was not breathing, the daughter being Nafahat Dini. Paramedics went to the flat with police and found the child had been sleeping in a room with human feces smeared on the wall. Nafahat, the baby girl, was pronounced dead at the scene. The doctor present told officers that it was a case of neglect. A post-mortem examination gave her cause of death as a respiratory tract infection, bronchitis complicated with pneumonia. When police opened the door to the property, officers noted a strong smell of urine coming from inside. Police said that Nafahat, the 11-month-old baby girl, was found in a bedroom with feces smeared on the wall and windows, on the walls and windows. The child's cot had a collapsed side and contained several blankets and duvets. The cot and bedding were soaked in urine, police said. The cot itself was a travel cot and was not suitable as a bed for a child of Nafahat's age. Officers said there was also feces on the wall of Jamal's bedroom, the mother, and mouse droppings on her mattress. Several of the rooms contained carrier bags full of dirty nappies and plates with rotting food on. Police said there was hardly any food in the kitchen. The only items in the fridge were 2 near-empty bottles of milk. Jamal, the mother, told officers she had offered the baby, Nafahat, formula milk earlier that morning, but the infant refused it. Police said they could not find any formula milk in the flat. There were no photos of Nafahat, the baby, in the property, nor any toys. Jamal, the mother, was arrested on suspicion of neglect and answered no comment to all questions. Police said detectives worked for months to secure evidence against Jamal, the mother, and she was charged 17th of December 2020. Detective Chief Inspector Madeline Ryder, the senior investigating officer, said, and here's a quote, "This is an absolutely tragic case that resulted in the needless death of an innocent baby. The death of a child is an investigation that no police officer ever wishes to undertake. Nafahat died of an illness that was very, very treatable if the mother had bothered to seek medical attention." And also, the article wraps up by informing us that the general practitioner's surgery, the doctor's surgery, could be seen from the bedroom window. So, help was within easy reach, very easy reach. So this is where they lived. And but we don't, of course, see the squalor that they lived in. No food, I would guess that the mother was lying when she told investigators that she offered the baby formula milk. There wasn't any milk in the there wasn't any food in the house, in the apartment, other than two near empty bottles of milk. There was feces smeared on the walls, mouse droppings on the mother's mattress. And she died, the 11-month-old baby girl died of bronchitis complicated with pneumonia, which apparently, according to this article, is very treatable. So all the mother needed to have done was take her baby across the road to the doctor's surgery, and the baby would receive the treatment that it would require. The mother couldn't be bothered to do that. No toys, no photos. I mean, it just seems like the mother just did not care in any way, shape, or form for the baby. You know, the baby died of neglect, as is stated. The baby died of really abandonment in a way, isn't it? I mean, neglect is kind of abandonment. Here's this story here. I'm going to wrap things up at this point. If you are looking for something a little bit more light-hearted, then do check out the Friends of the Channel. Perhaps at the end of the day with Bella. She does regular live streams. It's a nice YouTube channel with a nice, kind community discussing various topics, but it will take you away from the darkness of this type of topic. If you do feel down by this type of topic, then, you know, please take a break, a mental health break. I mean that with all sincerity. Do something a little bit fun, a little bit more loving, a little bit, you know, have some light shone upon your mentality if you do feel a little bit down by these topics.